What's up, guys? As you know, if you've watched our other videos, we did Texas skate guarding for about 4 months. You know, that's whenever you go out there and you pretty much live in your camper. There are some where you can drive in, but you're either guarding fracks or lax where they load out on the oil and stuff. It's pretty straightforward. But I'm really getting sick and fucking tired of going on the Facebook forum all the time. And you'll see these jack rods on there and they're like, oh, god damn, I just won the Powerball lottery. Wages, high wages, good money, good money, good money. Keep racking it up. And they'll be congratulating each other, you know, with the thumb up their ass because they're getting their gates lasting a little bit longer. They think they're making all this money and stuff. And the truth of the matter is that you don't make that much money when you gate guard. Most of the gates that we saw, we did it, had to be last year. We haven't been away from it that long. We saw the gates there in Texas and some in New Mexico. And if you're lucky, you'll get $200 a day. And that's with 2 people. You're working 24/7. No breaks, no nothing. We didn't, one of ours at the frack, we had a porta potty. The other one we didn't. I mean, there were no amenities. You got your electric and your water and your hookup and stuff. But really cheap for the company when you really think about it. But anyway, I'm sick and tired of hearing these people talk about how good fucking money is, because it's really not that good of money. It only takes a little bit of common sense to find out really that it's really a fucking rip-off. You're not getting paid anything. And here's what people don't understand. First and foremost, you're getting paid $200 a day, and that's at the top of the line. Most of them don't even pay that. When we first got started, we got paid $200 a day, and then the gate slowed down, so they cut us down without even telling us to $175, even less money. But okay, you're making $200 a day times 365. That's $73,000 a year. Now that sounds great. The only problem is most of the time you're going to be in transition. You know, you're not going to be working all the time. But anyway, we're going to highball it here. We're going to say that you're getting paid $73,000 a year because you somehow miraculously worked every day. Next, we'll go to the IRS's tax, or TurboTax's tax calculator. Most people that do this are married. That's great. Will you be filing jointly? Most likely. Now, why am I doing this? Because you are classified as an independent contractor. That means that you have to pay income tax like you're self-employed. And the income tax for self-employed individuals is out the fucking asshole. So here you are. What did we say it was? 72,000?
73.
73. We can go back and check it real quick. 73. So here we go. You're getting paid $73,000. Continue. And this is not like your other thing, you know. You get paid, none of it is, none of your wages are, nothing's withheld from them. So you're going to pay every bit of the taxes. You pay the Medicare and the Social Security. We run our own business, and I tell you right now, it's a fucking pain in the ass. And out there gate guarding, you're not going to have any deductions. So here you go. You're going to owe them already $55.02. $55.02. And that's if you're a couple doing it together. So minus $55.02. You made $67,000. Again, you're most likely not going to be doing that. So what does that total up to? You divide that by 365. You made $184 a day. Divide that by 24. You made 7.7 an hour. $7.70 an hour. Now, if you've been down in Monahans and everywhere else down there, you already know right away that you can work at the fucking McDonald's and get paid $13, $14, $15 an hour. They'll help you find rooms, places to stay, and everything because they need people that bad. That's the way it works. And another thing is too, it's a slap in the face when the guys loading the trucks there are getting paid like $500 a day, $420, $500 a day, you know. And you got to think too, while you're out there, you're spending gas to go get your food. A lot of people ate steaks out there. I mean, they didn't make no money, man. They made no money. They ate steaks. They there was one couple that actually made hamburgers and sold it to the drivers coming back and forth. And I guarantee you they made more money on their little side business than they did gate guarding, because they didn't do half the work half the time. But I mean, the money's not that good. And then if you really want to, you could potentially divide this by 2 people, because you're going to be working around the clock. You're going to be working around the clock even if you're on a gate, you know, and you think, well, I'm gonna do 12 hours. If you got a fucking emergency or some bullshit going on, you're both gonna be out there. And then you got your food that you buy every day. You got some people actually had their propane filled up. On one of the gates, the people that stayed before us, they had their propane filled up, and that cost out the ass. I know when we was on the frack and the LAC too, the people that was over it, they always said, I don't know why y'all don't get paid more, because they said we sure pay these gate guard companies a hell of a lot. So that, I mean, if you got nothing better going for yourself, you can't make it in the military, you might as well go gate guarding. But don't act like it's a lot of money and you're gonna get rich overnight. If you're really gonna do it, you're gonna be getting suckered around and you're really not making that much money. And think about if you're getting paid $175 a day, and some of them are even $150 a day. I mean, it's not worth it. It's really not. The money is terrible. Like I said before on the other video, if you're really gonna do it for the experience and not for the money. Because if you're gonna really get into it to try to make a lot of money, you're gonna regret it. And also another thing is, another expense is, some of these companies don't even have RV spots for you. So when you're transitioning from one gate to another, your ass is gonna be paying for an RV spot. That's gonna be a pretty chunk of change coming out of there. You'll be in the unemployment line and the fucking welfare line before you know it. What else expenses are there?
Really, there's none. You just have you'll have gas if you drive back and forth.
You'll be buying water to drink.
And if you get lucky and you want to be a little sneaky, you might could claim that water. But again, the security company provides you with that water.
But you can't drink it.
No, you can't drink it.
You have to buy bottles.
So I mean, you might be able to claim your water and your propane and maybe some gas if you drive back and forth to the store.
And you're putting a lot of I mean, you're driving in pretty bad areas. You're putting a lot of wear and tear on your vehicles, you know. But that's it. In the end of the day, guys, it's really not worth it. Don't get fooled into those assholes on the Facebook group. I think a lot of them are recruiters or something, you know. Or they're recruiters. They're like affiliates, you know. They get money for doing it. Do your own research first.